Hello YouTube, and we're back to finish off some more Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. So when we last left off, which is maybe not that long ago for you, but it's been a day for me, we were trying to figure out where to go next. According to the map here, I've been in every room, I've looted every single one of these acid bowls, whatever you want to call it, so I'm just gonna go through the dungeon at this point and try to highlight anything that I may not have clicked on, any random statues or anything weird like that, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because there's still one doorway that I wasn't able to enter. I have clicked on that. I know if I click on this guy again, it will kill me, so I'm not going to do that. It seems that's been kind of my problem throughout all of Durlag's Tower is there's some weird thing that doesn't highlight that I didn't click on. And that's been the cause of delay. I also did, after I said I'm going to go back and re-pick up the Wand of Lightning Bolts, I did forget to do that. So I will definitely go back and do that. What's this here on the floor? Well, that's the chainmail. Well, I'd rather have the chainmail than the sword. Did I leave anything in these chests? Some gems and a sling. More gems. I've also been contemplating that once I finish this dungeon, once I've seen and done everything to do and I can consider it complete, I may off stream, because I imagine it would be very boring, just making 2, 3, 4 trips, however many trips it would take, and just coming in here and picking up all the loot and bringing it back to be sold, because it's just way too much stuff to be sold here. But once again, I don't know that it's really important, because I don't really need the money. I'm a little bit of a completionist, a little bit of a pack rat. I just hate to see treasure left on the floor. Okay, let's go get that wand. Where was the wand? I think it was in here. Hmm. Is this leather any good? So it's okay, it's at least +1. It's not any better than the wizard robes. The wizard robes give AC 5. So the normal leather gives 8, so that means this armor is equivalent to a +3 leather. That's pretty good. It's probably pretty valuable. Possibly more valuable than this chainmail. Because this is just chainmail +1. It doesn't even have listed on here that it's mithril or anything. So I rather keep the leather. Jeez. Taking a whole potion's worth of damage to get that wand. I think a lot of the damage I took in this dungeon so far has just been from repeatedly walking over things. Hmm. What was that? Okay. I have to keep my fingers crossed on this video because I've been having a lot of uh, issues with my mic. So just a lot of gems. I did already click the throne room. Okay. This is so weird. I feel like that's got to be something. Maybe I should be walking around with that on. Alright, where else have I not really been? It could amount to something. That's everywhere, right? Usually statues are a good thing to click on. But I think I've clicked on all the statues. Oh, don't... Is that something? The bed? Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? Okay. We were the fear made flesh. We came to the home that Durlag built, and we hid in the people that he formed. With tentacles to guide, we poisoned the clan, and the nightmares of Durlag came true. Our masters said they could taste his rage even in the air, but always there was the fear behind. We were the fear made flesh, but it was already here. We followed Durlag. We were his people, his family. Durlag Trollkiller, son of Baldur, Thunderaxe the clanless, formed his place with the spoils of a lifetime of adventure. It was majestic in those times, and we took what we needed from the fortune around us. We grew strong and proud, and Durlag felt he had finally had a home. We were the future, his family, and if we were lost, then so was he. That was the fear that hid, that was beneath. We followed Durlag, we were his people. We entered this place against all that would come. We built retribution in the tripwires and vengeance in the fireballs. We worked the hatred into every nook and cranny just as he wished, but our actions were guided from elsewhere. The foundation was the fear that it could happen again, and this was to be prevented at all costs. This was the mortar that held him together. We entrenched this place against all that would come, friend and foe alike. Alright, before I answer this, let's give it a good save. My father roamed his eye and saw much of the world in his time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. At his end he died in some faraway land, with no dwarven kin by his side. I would not allow such to happen to me. I would not follow his steps that far. I would not be Durlag the clanless. This was my fear. Trace the path of this fear and show me you have learned. So it began with you and your need for a home. It grew with your clan as you feared losing them. It manifested in the invaders that came, but you feared they're coming already. It became your home where it keeps you safe. It began with your clan and your fear of losing them. The craftsmen fortified this place with it and then manifested in the invaders. Now haunt you always. It began with the invaders and their threats against you. It grew in your people and the thought that more might perish. It festered within you for a while before the craftsmen entrenched this place against it. It was in the craftsmen and the worry that their work would protect you. It was your people and then in you as you feared that you could not protect them. It was then in the invaders that feared your retribution. It began with your people and their fear of losing their home. The craftsmen built it as best they could, but they were unsure of the quality they delivered. You were afraid of the invaders, but in the end they feared you. It began with you, but rested mainly in your fear of the invaders. It followed to your people and then to the very walls of this place, which were entrenched by the craftsmen. I think this one sounds good. But this is a good one too. It began with you and your need for a home. It grew with your clan as you feared losing them, and then it manifested in the invaders. That sounds good to me. You know a little more of me. You may yet live. Okay. Gonna teleport me out. Okay. Let's talk to the ghost again. You will survive this place. You understand what built the hate, the fear. Now you must prevent it becoming worse. A creature below, powerful beyond all you must remove, or it shall make this place its own. Such a fortress, impenetrable if remade in his image. I'm not in the business of helping phantoms. There is no profit in this for me. If there's evil to be fought, I'll defeat it. I do not wish to make this fight mine. Why should I really care? Sounds good to me. The fight becomes the concerns of all. A new power threatens, upsets balance and measure. The way is clear. Do as you wish, follow me. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure he's going to take me to this one locked door. We'll see what kind of Tanari he was going to want me to fight. Because that's what I suspect this last fight will be. I don't really remember, but one of the dialogue things talked of a Tanari, and I have yet to see it. Okay, the door's already been opened. And we got what looks like another throne. Search for traps. Claire Delane. So, stop where you are. I have a bow trained on your neck, and you'll not live to reach me. Fire then, and know that you've killed the one who would have saved you. Calm down, I'm not your enemy. Who are you? If it's a fight you want, I'm more than capable. I have survived this far and will not be stopped by you. You and your undead master will fall in my wake. Durlag's tower will be free of all of you. No one said it was an undead. It's dumb. You'll not stop me. I have the treasures in this tower for myself and myself alone. Let's say, calm down, I'm not your enemy. Who am I? I'm an idiot who thought I could assault this tower like it was some pissant kobold warren. You are a like-minded fool then. Best you make your will if you intend to stay. My fellows went forward but a short ways, while I rested here, after a blow to the head. Dead they are, and we will follow. My name is Claire Delane, and I should be dead. I want to know, how did she even get this far in the first place? Because I had to pick up some very specific items to get through as far as I did. And what happened? I saw signs of your group. They must have been competent enough to make it this far. I didn't see any signs of their group. You must not give up hope. We yet live, and that means all is not lost. Then stand aside, coward. I will have the will and the means to defeat this place and any creature that it harbors. Perhaps you're not up to the task, but I think I am. I'll go where you could not. Let's ask what happened. We were neither weak nor cowardly. Inexperience and stupidity brought us down. They went ahead while I rested only a moment, and I heard their deaths. I should not have brought such youth to this place. They were willing, but could not understand the danger. We can disarm traps and kill simple monsters, but true evil, I should not have brought them. Okay, that sounds like the Tanari again. And your name, I would know who I'm speaking to. Perhaps they have not all been lost. You should not give up hope so easily. If you are unwilling to go forward, perhaps you should step aside. I don't really care what her name is. Plus, she's already said her name. She said her name was Claire Delane. So it's not just that I'm reading it says Claire Delane. In the last sentence, she actually said, I am Claire Delane. See? My name is Claire Delane. That's a really completely stupid response. It means I totally wasn't listening to her talking. So let's be hopeful. Let's tell her all's not lost. I lost hope when I heard their screams and knew that I could not help. I cannot even attempt the creature that is to come. Have you not seen or heard? The worst is that I did not even bother to lift a finger itself. They fought themselves, or a monster shaped as such. I suppose it was fitting, given the history of this place. Don't speak to me of hope. My friends are dead. What happened to those that were with you? Okay, that's a repeat. Let's go back here. Okay. Let's tell her perhaps I can save them. You have no idea what is ahead, do you? It is a demon knight. A demon knight. That's lame. A demon knight. Such a thing is as rare as it is evil. Alone I could destroy all of you, but that's only if it decides you are worthy of the effort. My friends went ahead and challenged it like it was some shambling skeleton, and it laughed at them. It didn't even bother to lift its sword. Oh, I was hoping for like a real Tanari, not demon knight. That's just lame. Such overconfidence will prove its downfall. It will know I am a threat. I will command its respect. I would have little to fear faced with others like you. I will approach cautiously, but I cannot back down now. Let's go that. It will not matter. You still have no idea what you're going to face. No idea. Then tell me straight. So you think there's no way to defeat it? Why did you come down here then? Let's see what. Let's go with that one. We weren't complete idiots. We didn't come down here to fight a demon knight. We came for the dungeon. Equally stupid, I guess, but you never expect to die. Wouldn't leave the house if you did. My friends missed their one shot and paid for it, and now I can't help them. Okay. And it defeated them without any effort at all. Well, she kind of already said. Like, I feel like I'm just asking her to repeat stuff. What is this one shot you mentioned? You've already called this creature unbeatable, so how effective could it have been? And I'll succeed where you failed. I'll do a direct assault and kill it before it even realizes. That sounds good to me. But I might have a plan to make it possible. Yeah, let's hear it. I've had some time to think about it. I couldn't go forward and I couldn't go back the way we came. That thing in there might even know I'm out here. I doubt it cares, but something it said made me think. The mirror of opposition it used must be very powerful. Maybe it's powerful enough to do the same thing to the demonite itself. The legends I've heard is that they have some resistances, but who knows with magic? The rules are not always carved in stone. So I should find the mirror and turn it on him. That sounds too easy. I know, I doubt the mirror will be easily accessible, and even if it is, you may be exposed as well. I got a peek at the room, and it's not large. Everyone inside must be affected. This one sounds very appropriate. You roll your dice and you take your chances. Let's go with that. Good luck then. I'm not going in, I can't. Ah, you chicken. So we got a chest over here that's trapped. We've got another robe. I don't think I need these ward stones anymore at this point, so we'll just take the robe. Nothing I can identify at the moment. Let's drop the other ward stone too. Okay. Okay, stairs. So let's go see what this demon monster is. Okay, I'm aware that I'm wearing my robes because I want to hide in shadows and see if I can't hunt down this mirror. That's the mirror, okay. I've got a guy over here. Dalton. There's the demon. Spiders say to fly, the parlor welcomes. You have come to die, and I know best. Talk if you must, old I. I've come to put an end to your evil. Your bravado's wasted, I don't fear you. You will by day's end, you will. You are all as insects. You're worthy no more than these whelps behind. Children, playing where they should not. Death is welcome when they waste their lives. Serve their purpose, as did you. Served my purpose? I will do nothing for you, monster. Oh boy. You have done just what I wished. I need a base that is fortified and secure, and I also do not wish my hirelings to die with every step. I bait some foolish adventurers in, and they make the floor safe. They come this far and die, and I don't need to sully my hands removing traps. I need not dirty hands at all. Foolish flesh kills itself with my mirror of opposition. Durlag has built me a fine home, and you have been excellent maid service. It is the duty of the flesh to toil, and then be laid to rest. Perhaps you will forsake the flesh and return, but I doubt you to be that privileged. I don't know what you intend to do with this place, but you won't prevail. I will fight you to the last. Haughty fool, you have let slip that you need this place for a base. What are you planning here? Do not make me beat it out of you. No doubt the great treasures hidden throughout this place will fund whatever schemes you're planning. Surely there's more than enough to go around. Turn your blasted mirror on me then. Hide behind your magic for now, but I will be coming for you next. Yeah, I'll fight you to the last. Your resolve will make you a good epitaph. This is the last, and here I shall crumble your bones to dust. You have discovered nothing that will not be silenced with your death. I will give you a pain unlike you have ever known. I will not even risk my trinket on you. You will know the honor of dying by my own hand. Good, find me, because I'm hidden in shadows. And I just busted your mirror. You foolish mortal, you exposed us all to the mirror's tainted effects. It is cracked and malfunctions. I will see you long suffering before your death. Yeah, I'm still hiding in shadows. So I'm going to let them mess each other up as much as possible. And then we're going to shoot. Shoot the survivor with the bow. Which will be you. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, that was a really good tactic, though. It worked pretty magnificently to hide in shadows. And do all that. So, I don't fear you. Serve my purses. You won't prevail. Blah, blah, blah. Break the mirror. Ooh-hoo. Looks like there's a flesh golem over there, which is probably supposed to be what my mirror image is. Oh, I can even switch the armor. Great. What I want to do is switch some arrows. Alright, both demons dead. I got to even save. I can try and shoot this flesh golem down. It's pretty anticlimactic for the last fight of Durlag's tower. Ooh, got a little close there. So this fiend looks like he's got blur on him or something. But he's not hasted for once. So I can actually kite him around and shoot him. So that's really good for me. I don't know if the fire arrows will affect it though. And I'm almost out of these +2 arrows. Okay. Come on, stop missing. Okay. So he magic resisted the fire portion of it, but the arrow itself still did damage, so that's good. How hurt is up is this guy? He's already near death, so that's good too. 1 or 2 more arrows should do it. If I can hit, my goodness. Wow, it hits near death and all of a sudden you suck. There you go. Alright, what do we got? Non-magical two-handed sword. Some awesome looking stuff. So we got a scroll of glitter dust. We've got a cool looking dagger, soul dagger. I don't know what's significant about this dagger. It's not magical, but it's kind of like a named thing. And I really want to have these wands identified so that I can take them out of my inventory. Not identified, but I'm pretty sure it's just a +1. I got a cool looking helmet. I don't know if it's better than immune to fear, helmet, but we'll take a look at it. And he's got also a +1 shield. Alright, let's put the shield on. That way I can at least pick that up. We got one guy up here to talk to still.
I gotta get out of here.
Whoa, no, stay back, stay away, calm down. Child, we are here to help you. Why would I call him child? Suck it up, child, the big bad monster is dead and we don't tolerate no crybabies. Your name, is it Dalton? Your mother sent us to find you. Your mother, Thorilla. Oh yeah, that's a quest that took a long time ago. Relax, son, this is all just a bad dream and you'll wake up tomorrow right as rain. Get out of here, kid, it ain't say get moon. Okay, let's do the quest one. She sent you, oh thank the gods and all that's good. I just wanna go home. Yeah, whatever, get out of here, kid. I cleaned up your mess and now you should be safe to leave. Get going. Then get moving, the way is clear behind us. Stay calm and you'll get out just fine. Gotta go now! Ah! Alright, fine, get out of here, kid. Um, why do they have me calling him kid? Because not too long ago, I was in Candlekeep, and I was a kid. And it looks like this chamber is a dead end, so I gotta go back out the door. Same way Dalton left. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna rest once in here. I'm going to swap this remove fear one for another web, because that web has been working out really good. And I still like the fireballs, still want the identifies. So I'll take this opportunity to rest so I can get my spells so that I can identify some of this stuff. So the cloak of shield, gives you a huge +5 versus missile weapons, +1 versus melee weapons, but it takes a charge. No thanks, I don't wear charge items. Helmet. Is that way? What do I want to identify? I want to get the wand identified, so I can put that up. And this wand identified, so I can put that up here. This stuff is already out of my way. I can pick up a little more.
What would you have? Very well.
The armor, the shield. Now I'm full again. Alright, so things I'm most curious about then is the shield. Hellan shield +2. So it's a plus, gives me a +3. Kind of already knew that from just picking it up and off of my inventory. And it doesn't do anything else, but that's still pretty awesome. A +2 shield is better than a +1 shield. And the sword. Oh, I guess I'm out of identifiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bummer. And while we're at it, I'll heal myself with a spell. Let's see if we can talk to this lady, because we killed the monster. You made it! Dalton ran out faster than I'd have ever seen him move. Did anyone else? No, they're dead, aren't they? At least Dalton's mother will sleep well tonight. I doubt he'll be going on any more adventures anytime soon. Neither will I, for that matter. At least you stopped the demon knight, though. Though it worries me, I've heard that such creatures serve powerful beings even more evil than they. As if such a thing were possible. I should go. Why did it do a journal update? Alright, let's go talk to this ghost and have her teleport me out of here. There is a presence here no longer. You have killed what could not be. Another intruder that came to take, gone as they should be. Would that the sorrows were lifted as well. He is stubborn, my Durlag. This place will take wax and wane in time. Regret will not last forever. You can leave when you wish. I will send you. Yes, get me out of here. Alright. I'm at the drawbridge.
Very well.
Let's get out of here. So I'm going to head back to the little halfling town. No, not the little the... Oh, I got a monster here.
It is useless.
Alright, I'm not taking all that damage, come on. For one, I'm still wearing my robes, and I shouldn't be. Secondly, I should have my bow out. Oh, but I can't. I can't equip it. So maybe not.
All right, all right.
Curious to the guy that did the tours out here. If he's still out here and if he's got anything to say. Oh, this time there's no monster sitting out here. Must have just been a random wandering monster.
You said something?
Only death awaits. Spend money. Okay, he didn't have nothing to say. Oh, but I can sell stuff maybe. Wow, that's not... That is so not much. That's not much either. And he doesn't identify anything. Oh, he's got another wand of fireball. I definitely want that. I'll sell him the cloak. Oh boy, oh boy. It's a good thing this guy's got unlimited gold for me to sell all this stuff to him. I gotta remember, I've got a magic ring in here. It's unidentified. I had some wart stones in here too. Interesting. I don't want to sell any of that stuff without identifying it. Let's buy that. Well, he's got a lot of good arrows too, but that I won't buy. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest again and identify the rest of the stuff that I have. And then off video, I'll end the video, and then I'll just run back into the tower and start picking up all the stuff I dropped, which I can imagine will make for a really boring video, so I'll just go through it and pick up stuff, and then I'll return here and sell it, and go back in, pick up stuff, return here and sell it, just because I can't stand it. Okay. Oh, arrested, and I get a null. That's really lame. Thanks for the gem. And I imagine that didn't give me my full rest. Nope. I gotta try and rest again. And another null. This is one of the reasons why I hate resting. Try it again. There we go. I mean, how many hours passed? Maybe none. I don't know. I wasn't watching the clock. Okay, we've got a new gem to sell. Okay, I can't even open those. To sell scrolls. Let's identify this. So, special fully heals, but it causes you to run at the first sign of trouble. Only got 6 charges. Skull Crusher. It's just a simple +2 mace. I definitely want to identify that ring, because I forgot I'm still wearing a bunch of rings and necklaces to take off. Armor class and saving throws +1. Okay, so I'm going to wear that. Rather than wear the cloak. Did I already use up all my spells? 1. No, because I put the armor back on. Okay, charged abilities. So it is a necklace of fireballs, okay. That was all my spells. 1, 2, 3 on the mace. 4 on the gauntlet. Right, fine. So let's sell him the mace, the ring, sell him the armor, sell him the cloak. So I sold him the armor because it wasn't that practical of an improvement. It was just as good as the Ankeg armor. It only had a slight +1 extra better against slashing. It was a -3 versus slashing instead of -2, but I couldn't wear the ring. And the ring also gives me the saving throw bonus. I'd rather have a +1 saving throw bonus than a +1 AC versus slashing. So that's why I do that. I've still got 4 items to identify. I wonder if I can sell these back to him.
You said something?
No, he won't buy those. Okay, so I'm going to rest again. Do some more identifications. Identify. So, +3 armor. Like I thought. Karaja's life and death. But it's not anything special, it's just +3. The shield, which is really lame to waste an identify on because it's just a simple +1. The helmet. Opposite alignment. So it's a cursed helmet. And a buckler that gives +1 dex. It doesn't protect against missile attacks. The +1 dex is really nice. I would say it may help me to shoot my bow better, would be the only thing. But then I can't use the bow and the buckler at the same time. So the only thing I use my dex for, I wouldn't be able to use when using it. Got one more thing to identify.
You said something?
But I will not do that this time around. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell, sell. Okay, well, let me sell potions. I don't need any of these mastery thievery potions because my open and disable are already maxed at 100, and I don't really need to drink a potion for hide and shadows. What's the potion of power do? Increases my chance to hit, gives me a little bit of hit points. Not that worth it. Stone form doesn't help me, my AC is already too good. Okay, potion of genius won't help me. Gives me plus intelligence, which does absolutely nothing. I don't even trust this antidote. It's in a weird bottle. That the antidote should look like this green one, but I could be wrong. Elixir of Health is just a healing potion. I think it may also cure disease. Okay. It says it's a healing. Also good to know. And vulnerability. Ups your saving throws. Perception. Okay, that's a bunch of thief abilities, so I don't need that. I guess I'll keep all the rest. Alright, so I'll do my one more rest so that I can identify the sword. So it's a +1, but it's +2 versus regenerating creatures, +3 versus cold creatures, +4 versus undead. So that is definitely worth keeping, because my sword right now is +2. And it does 1 extra cold damage, so it can it's a +2 to hit and basically a +3 to damage. This can be a +3 or a +4. So both of those are good. I fight a lot of undead. Not so much regenerating creatures, but lots and lots of undead to come, I'm sure, still. And cold using creatures, probably not so much, but just for the undead. There's lots of ghouls, lots of ghasts, lots of things like that. So this will be the end of the video. I'm going to spend the next hour probably picking up treasure in Durlag's tower, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.